Good day around the world, everyone. Welcome to the Aston Family Show, brought to you by SEOWise and My Music Hangout. Today's show, well, it's an engagement broadcast, so we'd like you to communicate with us. We'd like a conversation. Hashtag FabAston4 at My Music Hangout.
Hey everybody, this is Christine DeGraff from My Music Hangout, and we are very fortunate to once again have the Aston family with us to do another fabulous show, and even more fortunate that we have John Ellis and Alexandra from SEOWise here to make it really fabulous, and we also have special guest Chef Dennis with us in the house. So welcome everyone. How is everyone today?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Chef. I'm doing pretty awesome. I'm still on my break for school, so I really can't complain too much.
Yeah, I'm still on my break too.
You get a Christmas break too. How long does yours go, Chef?
Well, mine started last October, about 14 months ago, so it's been continuing.
fun. And the Aston family, how are you guys doing today?
Hi, we're all okay, thank you. We're all
Hi.
fine down in freezing cold Cornwall, but there you go.
Well, it's still the 11th day of Christmas.
Yes.
So our tree is still up.
Yeah, we still have decorations
Hurrah.
up.
Yeah.
And a snowman to help us with the mixing.
Yeah.
And it was totally on purpose, right? The decorations. I mean, it's right. It's not like me, where
They're just ready early for next year. That's all. They just.
there you go.
That's it.
Welcome to the Aston Family Show Christmas Special 2016.
Don't confuse us. Oh dear.
Well, we're really excited to have you guys here. We had originally planned this show for December 7th, so we're about a month behind schedule. But Phil had a little bit of surgery. I understand. How are you doing, Phil? You all better now?
Yeah, I'm a lot better now, thank you. Yeah. So
Good.
be stood up and doing this is fantastic. Thank you.
Well, tell us about your set list today. What are we going to be hearing? Who's going to be playing? And you know, I know you've been posting a lot about how you've been practicing. So why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, we've been practicing quite a bit today, especially. We've got a mixture of things for you. Dan and I are going to do some songs that you will recognise, and Lee and Phil are going to do a bit of a jam session, which is called A Different Sunset because it's never the same twice.
It is a tad worrying, that, to be honest.
But it's all part of the fun and playing in the moment and improvising, isn't it?
Yes.
And at the end, we're all going to come together for our surprise encore, which is not really that much of a surprise because I've just told you. And we're all going to play Maisie, Dazey at the end. So, yeah, I've got a mixture of things for you today.
What's next up?
Next up is Shake Your Feathers, previously known as Burlesque.
Ooh.
Oh.
Why is it called Shaky Feathers?
Why is it called Shaky Feathers? Well, I'll tell you why it was originally called Burlesque. It was called Burlesque on my Inspirational Journey album, and it was kind of like cinematic. We used like sound effects to sound like someone walking down a bar and towards a bar, and like a bottle smashing and someone lighting a cigarette. So it got like a real nighttime-y feel to it. But it's quite hard to recreate live, as you can imagine, unless the Christmas tree falls over and we get a smash. So Dan and I have done a more folky version called Shake Your Feathers.
Oh, how fun. And it looks like we have a comment from Peter Lunn. How cool is this? I am watching Sue Aston playing violin on my TV as it is Chromecasted and commenting on my laptop. Peter, it sounds like you are like totally teched out right now. We have Adelaide, heartwarming and heartbreaking. The music, Sue Aston, hello from Italy. Wow, Italy. Can we visit? Can we stop by? Rain, I think. Rain.
Yeah.
Beautiful piece. Thank you, Sue Aston. It is, I have to say, Sue, every time I listen to you, I almost like, I want to go into this trance. It's just, there's something about the violin that's just incredible. Melanie Hall will be watching this on our TV via Chromecast. Wow. Did everyone get a Chromecast for Christmas? I got my dad one, actually. Candy is in the house, present from Tokyo. Geez, Italy, Tokyo, the UK. Good early morning and taking the front seat, too.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that's great.
We have Hobart Hall. Hello, everyone. Looking forward into the new year. What a way to start it off, watching the Aston Family. Melanie and I are watching on TV. That's really, okay, shout out to the audience. All of you that are watching it on TV, can you take a picture for me and add it to the pictures of the event? Because I think it'd be really cool to see what everybody's, maybe I'm just like getting living room ideas, but it'd be really cool to see everyone watching it on their TVs.
Well, that's amazing.
I'm sure there are a lot more out there. It looks like Mia Voss just joined the house. What's up?
Yay. Hi, Mia.
Hey, Mia.
Hey, darlings. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Just come down off my post-show buzz. I thought I'd get a buzz over here.
Oh, dear.
Can't wait to hear the music.
Yep, you're just in time for the next song, I think.
Yep.
And just so you know, too, I'm giving up real football, American football, to be on this show.
That's an honor. Thank you, Chef.
Who's playing?
I don't know. The Colts and the Bengals.
It's not college football. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready for the next song?
Yeah, ready for the next song? So here comes Shake Your Feathers. I'll just swap the setting over. Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Beautiful.
It was such a change from the first one, because the first one was so soothing and calming, and this one had like that, I don't know, that spice to it. Like, I don't know, I almost felt like I should be doing something, possibly not.
You should be dancing, shaking your tail feather.
Yeah.
I hope you're all dancing. I hope my mum dancing wasn't embarrassing. See, I was standing behind her, so you can't see me do my mum dancing. Gets very embarrassed.
I want to see the mom dance.
Oh, you'll see it. She starts to wiggle after a while.
She was literally shaking her own tail feathers.
Got some comments to bring up. I'll let Alex read them.
Awesome. So we have, is this Elena or Elena? Elena, I'm going to guess. Sue Aston and Family, I love your music. I second that.
Oh, thank you.
Aslan Bloor is here. This is definitely a favorite of mine. Hashtag shake your tail feathers. So there you go. I mean, she's basically telling you to shake it. Sue.
Well, there you are. What more excuse do I need?
We have Donna Beckett. Bravo. Fantastic. Again, I second
you.
that comment. And Roxanne Riskin's in the house. We were on Chef's show recently together. She's a fun lady. She says, awesome! Exclamation point.
Oh, thank you.
And Ars Nova.
Yay.
Aww. Love this piece, Sue Aston.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we have Georgie Stankov. American football is quote real football, end quote. Okay, so we're stuck on the football.
I just made that comment to rile up the Brits. That's all.
Actually, Dan is a real fan of American football, aren't you, Dan? Yeah, massive fan.
Oh, what favorite team?
Is it Ravens you support?
Yeah. Ravens,
and you like Saints?
as well.
Yeah, Saints as well.
Okay.
It's good to have two teams.
The Ravens won last night, so you must have been happy. I'm waiting for my Cowboys this afternoon. It's been a long, long time.
Oh. Wow, so are you ready for the next piece or the next song? Or do we have another comment?
We have another comment from Peter. Very Mediterranean feel.
Yes.
That last one. Is that I mean, is there some Mediterranean inspiration to that song?
Yeah, I think there is actually, just kind of like a Latin feel to it, you know, kind of like having fun in a wine bar with lots of sangria, that sort of thing. Wherever you are.
Now I'm going to want sangria for like the rest of the day. Zara Altair, interesting production values. I think that one goes to both Phil and John. Rain says, love the production on this show, pushing the envelope. Hashtag FabAston4. That's awesome. Thanks, Rain. I know that John definitely appreciates that. And okay, before we go to the next song, The Snowman. Where did the snowman start? Because I'm seeing the snowman working the magic. There it is. I can at least see it in the film strip. So how did the snowman start?
He's our technical support, isn't he, really? There's Phil. He likes to bring inanimate objects to life. It's one of his little pastimes. And the least said about that, the better, I think. But here we have little snowy snowman. Oh,
does the snowman have a name?
Does he have it? Is it Frosty? Let's say Frosty.
Frosty.
That's really original, huh?
It is.
Yeah, but I like how she says it. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Much better than we pull off.
You know, since some people were talking about the production, I'd like to give John a little plug here and let him tell us, you know, what he's doing. And there's kind of like two productions going on, because there's John from SEOWise doing his thing, and then there's also Phil, who does a lot of producing on his side. So if you guys want to talk about that for a few minutes, I'm still like lost as to exactly what we're doing, because my broadcast actually says off air, but we are in fact on air. We also found out just a minute ago
All
that
of our comments.
our private chat is popping up on the live. So luckily we were keeping it clean today because this is the Aston Family show.
I'm the person you should warn for that, guys.
That's true.
There's like two types of Hangout now. There's the one where you just turn up with a microphone in front of you. And then there's these musical types of Hangout now where you spend the whole day transforming your house into
this.
Into this.
This magical set. With twinkly lights.
With mixers and microphones and leads, and you find out there's always some leads that don't work,
Yep.
and then the internet goes down, and it's so exciting. And there's so many different bits of software and stuff to make this happen. But
Can we hear you?
Can we? With so many people watching on the telly, I think we should go to 5.1 surround sound next year. Or it is next year already, isn't it? That's what we should do. So what's the next tune, Sue?
Yes. Do you want us to play our next song, or what would you like us to do?
Yes, one more song. Another song, and then John, can you tell us what you're doing on your side a little bit, and then we'll go into another song.
Well, Christine, it would be better for me to do that in another show. Let's
Oh, wow.
say that
We can't hear you very well.
Yeah, this isn't the best environment for me to do that because I'm trying to produce the show. I'd love to tell you all about it another time. Let's just say what I'm doing is not a hangout on air.
How about this? How about we actually do another show with you and Phil talking about how you produce the shows? So we'll set that up, and that way we can, in case people are curious.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's a miracle how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
It's all down to Frosty the Snowman.
It's all down to Frosty at this end, anyway.
All right, well, let's do another song then. What are you playing next?
Okay, we're going to play one of Dan's songs now. It's his latest single, available on iTunes. It's called Pale Jacket.
She's got a pale jacket she wears when the sun is shining. She's got a smile that lets me fly for miles. And then I'm struck by lightning, high on sugar, drops and wine. We're always laughing, time runs away when she's by my side. And there's no denying I haven't wanted to drive for so long. My ride will rust before she falls. And I haven't felt this alive in so long. My wheels that keep turning strong. Take my hand, feel the rays of the sun. This beautiful sun of all that is and is yet to come. There's an old guitar beside my door. The strings need changing, but she's playing better than ever before. And all the songs we're singing spin around my head throughout the day. Like lullabies, the colors and rhymes bring shelter from the rain. And and there's no mistaking I haven't felt this way in so long. One look in your eyes brings me home, and you know what it means to be alone. Your love and affection drives me on. I know this feeling is as real as the lines in my hand. This love is as true as the sea to the sand. Oh, there's a candlelit stage where she dances when I'm alone at night, and when the curtain falls, I'm the first to take to the floor. Take my hand, feel the rays of the sun, this beautiful sun of all that is and is yet to come. Thank you.
Yowza. That was amazing.
He's gonna be a big star. You know he is.
I'm just like, how many instruments do you know how to play?
Thanks so much, everybody. I can play, well, guitar, harmonica, a bit of piano. That's about it, I think. Maybe bass if I'm cheating. Play very basic
It's
bass.
about 3 more things than most people play.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I mean, I'm just always astounded how you're able to move from one instrument to another with such fluidity. Like, that's, I mean, I couldn't even sit there and just play the guitar and sing, let alone like you're doing both, and then you're like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw in some harmonica. Like, that's
Yeah. Guys can multitask.
The myth has been busted.
Yeah.
All right, we have a comment from Molly. This is great. I'm so glad I attended. So talented. I feel like that wasn't for me. I feel like that might have been for Dan.
Thank you.
Muwa, that's a really cool name. Muwa Yamada. Wow, I'm impressed. It's a beautiful song. You've got a musical talent indeed. Love it.
Thanks very much.
And Sheila Hensley, beautiful voice, Dan Aston. Love this song. Reminds me of Bob Dylan, only better. Wow, that's quite a compliment. Very nice.
That is a big compliment. He's a big inspiration to me as well, so thank you.
We have Zara Altair, Pale Jacket. Love this. iTunes available.
Yeah, it is out on iTunes now. I played it on the first show. It was very much in kind of like a demo stage then, but now the full version's out there with a full band, and Mum's been playing on these live shows, so I think the song's really been brought to life with these extra musicians. So, yeah.
Awesome. Hobart, one of the joys I have about Aston Family is their music.
Excellent.
Mentions it's only one, so there must be many other joys that you bring. Melanie Hall, so fun to participate this way as the hashtag FabAston4play live for us. I would have to agree. The live aspect is really cool. Kirsten Hancock, my 3 girls are dancing. Thank you. Aw, I want a video of that. Scott Scowcroft, the magic of the Aston Family. Hope this becomes a Sunday tradition. Ideas for a New Year's resolution, maybe, Aston's. Which reminds me, I wanted to ask everybody, whether you make resolutions or rules or guidelines or promises, as David Amerlin mentioned, does the Aston family first, do you guys have any big resolutions or plans for 2015?
I think it's difficult to answer in a way because this time last year we didn't even know what a Hangout on Air was. So I think, and I had no idea how to produce anything that I didn't even know what it was. So here we are a year later producing Hangouts on Air music, and also, if it hadn't been for Christine DeGraff coming up with the idea of the Aston Family show, although we knew we were a family, we'd spotted that already. We didn't we didn't realise we could actually all join together. We were doing all these things separately, and in fact, as Christine knows, my guitar was behind the chair. I had been behind the chair for years. So thanks to Christine, it came out, and it's not gone back since. So we've got lots of ideas for this year. So they're not kind of resolutions. They're more about, they're like projects really. But we also have to leave ourselves open for things that we haven't thought of yet. Like this time last year, we didn't sit down and think, I know what we'll do. We'll do a music show. Because we didn't even think about that. So who knows what we might be doing.
That's a good answer. We have a suggestion from Elizabetta. Again, cool name. Man, my parents really messed up. Elizabetta Cheesy. She says Italian tour? ? I think that's a cool idea.
Alexandra, I got to help you out here. It's chiese, not cheese.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That's definitely.
What is it? What?
Elizabetta's got to be dying. Betty, sorry about that.
But I got
they have a show called.
Right.
Hey,
That's
Phil,
Nazim's wife.
Hey, Phil, I lost your other camera, so I'm trying to pull that up right now. So I'm going to leave it on this shot for you guys. Just give me 30 seconds.
But still a great suggestion. But so yeah,
Love
keep
it.
that. But that was a really good answer. All right, Mia Voss, what's your plans for 2015?
I go on themes. So like last year was, can I swear on this? It'll be clean. Last year was Year of the Kick-Ass. This year is #GSD, get stuff done, but I just cleaned it up for you.
Oh.
So I go by themes.
Sounds good to me.
Get stuff done. I like it.
Yes,
I like it. All right, Chef Dennis, plans for 2015?
Not to die.
That's always a good one.
That's the big one.
Some people say keep it real. Yours is not to die, right?
As you get older, you learn that's a good resolution to make. But no, I'm actually going to get out and see more of Florida since we've been here. Try and do a little more traveling, and even maybe across the pond. We're hoping to go. So it's time to get out and out and about, as my Canadian friends would say.
That's exciting. Travel plans are always exciting. And I like that you were like, I want to explore Florida, because a lot of us don't explore the state that we're in. So.
Well, there's so much of it. I mean, it's amazing. We go down the coastlines, and we're not used, coming from New Jersey, we're not used to seeing empty coastlines because every square inch is used. Here, there's so much coastline that a lot of it is empty, and it's just, it's you look at it and go, wow, there's still space there. But it's so
That's
beautiful
awesome.
down here.
Go find your own private beach, right?
There's a lot of them.
That's awesome. All right, Christine DeGraff, plans for 2015?
I think I should get married because I'm keep putting off Chuck, and he proposed 2 years ago, and I scheduled 2 dates since then, and I keep putting it off. And it's not him, it's me. I'm just not a big planner, so I think I better do it before he changes his mind.
I think that is a fantastic plan for 2015, and I think we should all be invited. Just saying. That's fun. That's awesome. I will speak for John because his mic he's not really set up to speak. We do have a lot of big plans in 2015 with SEOWise. We plan to do a lot more shows, and we're really working on honing in on the production part of it and just making it more of something that's more natural so that we can expand SEOWise in 2015. And part of that is School of Rock. I am going to mention School of Rock. They have big plans for 2015. So without further ado, I just wanted to have, and I hope the audience has some awesome plans for 2015. Let's get to our next song, right?
Okay, so
Looks like Lee is up.
it's Lee. He's going to play you a piece of music he's written himself, and it's called Nightlife, and it's kind of Spanish inspiration. So I'll hand you over.
Okay. And just give us a moment to go to the studio settings and. Whoops, wrong button.
incredibly beautiful.
Wow. I wish you guys would do something with your lives, you know? This Aston family. Seriously? Too much talent. That was
Totally.
beautiful.
It was. That's again and he's Lee's the youngest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lee's the youngest. He's 16.
Yeah, 16.
Oh, look at that face. He just
I
made.
know, so cute. Oh, dear me.
And Lee has another one for us.
Yes, we have Phil and Lee now about to play this A Different Sunset. Just before, I've just found some more photos of Phil. I just thought you might like to see in his rock years.
Oh, yeah.
There he is, looking a bit like Rod Stewart. Again, tight trousers, of course. And
That was before you had to bring an inanimate object to life.
indeed. And
Hey,
here
Phil.
he is, really going for it. I don't know if you can see his tonsils on that one.
Oh.
What was the name of the band? Rogue Male, this one. They've all
Say
very macho
tonsils.
names. I thought you might
That's a great
appreciate
picture.
that. So are you ready for them to go straight into the next one?
Okay, right before that, Peter Lund does have
Okay.
a nice comment. This is very chilled classical guitar music. Perfect. Well done, Lee. So, Dave Pipe. Hey, Dave.
Dave.
A lovely Spanish is it timbre or timbre? Does it matter?
That's near enough.
To the piece. Applause.
Oh,
Dave came out from lurking to say that. So
excellent.
Zara says bravissimo.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, on to the next.
Okay, so here we have Phil and Lee with an improvisatory track called A Different Sunset.
If you put it down,
Wow.
Wow. Right. That was a great combo.
It was. It's fun to. I have to say, I was watching Phil, looking at Lee. Like I was watching their like their eye contact. I was watching how they work together. I wonder if it's a father-son thing, or if you play with somebody for a long time. I don't know, but that was the most fun for me.
Oh.
It's definitely a musician thing, but I'm guessing it's even more with those two being related.
I would think so, yeah. Giving the look. Oh, dear.
So it looks like Phil's getting ready to jam out for us.
Yeah, no, he's playing on the next one as well. So
Awesome.
he's tangled up in the leads, but getting into his stride at the same time.
What is it with
So are we gonna recreate those pictures, Phil? Because that would be.
You might have a slip disc. Only joking.
Practicing my mum.
Oh dear. Throwing some shapes.
Yeah, throwing some shapes, yeah. with all this technology, no one's come up with a thing better than a guitar lead.
Oh.
They're like spaghetti, aren't they?
Yes.
What's next?
Well, before we move into that one, we have Jim Sharp says, impressive solo guitar, Lee Aston, beautiful.
Thank you.
Sheila says, oh, a little Santana effect there, Phil. Love the way you picked that guitar. Nice job, Lee. Adelaide, sounds really interesting together, the two different types of guitar, Phil and Lee. I have to agree with that comment. It is really interesting to hear acoustic and electric.
All right, we're ready.
Yeah, ready for the next one? The next one is Alia. We played this at a concert a few years ago, and the audience thought it was called Alien. But it's not Alien, it's Alia, which is a holy well in Cornwall. Just thought I'd better clear that up. And it's Phil, Dan, and myself playing on this one. So hope you enjoy it.
I wish I had a lighter to hold up.
Me too. I think everybody does their phones now. I have a question for the Astons. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
So, guys, when you do a song like that, who starts it? You know what I mean? Like when you write that, is it that one of you, like you start the guitar, or Sue, you start the violin? Like, how did that one get written?
I think Phil started that one off, didn't you? The Alia one.
That was mine.
Okay.
Although when we do it live, like we just did, about 40% of it is made up on the spot.
Very cool.
It's never the same twice either.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's quite nice having that contrast between the pieces of music that I write, which are pretty much they're very worked out. Probably with my classical background, everything's got to be very exact, with a bit of room for improvisation. Whereas working with the guys, it's all, hey, let's just do it.
They just riff.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's a good combination to have, though. Donald Brandt says, what's this, medieval rock? Jethro Tull, maybe? Sounds great. It's a very unique sounding song. I mean, even Christine was like, I'm breaking the no chat rule to say how much I love this song. And then Mia chimed in, she's like, man, you beat me to it. Like, we were all very enthralled. Rob Jacobson, this is amazing.
Oh,
I have to agree.
Thank you.
Zara, this is playing with melody and instruments. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Rain, hashtag, oh, she spelled out it's not alien. She says it's her new favorite song, though. And she spelled favorite with a U.
Oh, yes.
Peter Lunn, has anyone ever blended classic acoustic and electric guitars with the Celtic rhythm of violin so beautifully? Remarkable.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peter.
That's lovely. Great. Do you want us to go on to our next one? Okay.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We've got everything that you need, Dan? We're gonna... No? Oh,
Need to
okay.
move some stuff around.
Just, yes. We're just moving the stage equipment.
Oh.
The next one is Way Home. It's one of Dan's greatest hits, isn't it, Dan? At the age of 21, it's his greatest hit. So I'll be joining him on this one.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, these names. Jephthah Van Heck. If I butchered that, I apologize. Says that was superb. Jephthah. It's a lot of consonants in a row.
We're not in Indiana anymore.
I'm glad I muted myself. I really laughed loud on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
One more night, and I'll be on my way home. Give me one more drink to soothe my heart alone. And I'll pack my bags and waiting down that highway. For you, my baby, won't be long. You see, I'm on my way back to you. I look back on my life and all the people I have known. Friends that have come and gone, memories that I've kept away for a rainy day. The tide is rising, And the sun sets your fears burning, but those winds keep rolling, and the sea will recede. The veil will lift, your eyes will awaken to another day. Nothing can come between me now and where I wanna be. Take one last look before I'm gone and I'm running free. See, sometimes it takes a heavy load, a broken heart with nowhere to go, to break this mold that you've been living in. Now I'm on my way back, my way back to you.
Yeah, chicks are going to go nuts for that one.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh man, oh, the girls are gonna go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Beautiful. Everybody knows me so well. Look, Sheila wrote, "Don't cry, Christine. Don't cry."
Oh.
And Zara says this is the most powerful version today, way home. And our comments, we just lost our comment tracker. It's not working anymore.
Oh.
So
Welcome to my world.
We've got a bunch of them too, but that's okay.
Cool.
We love you guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. So.
Thank you.
Got 2 more left. Do we have time for 2 more?
We're gonna make the time. We're not cutting the music short, that's for sure.
Okay. Do you want us to go into the next one?
Yes.
Yeah. The next one is the homecoming. So we thought we'd save the tearjerkers to the end. And it's Dan and I are going to play on the homecoming.
I feel like this was Frosty's favorite song.
I think so too.
Frosty got a lot of camera time that time.
Frosty Cam. That was beautiful. I'll say it for it. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you all for all your comments and everything. It's just been fabulous. It's worth all the hard work, isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Definitely. And we have one more for you. It's our encore, because I was hoping we'd be asked for an encore, so here it is. And we're all going to be playing on this one. And we're going to play Maisie Dazey all together. Okay? So you ready for it?
We're not.
Oh, we're not ready for it.
We're missing.
We're missing the other
missing an
player.
Aston.
Oh, we're missing an Aston. I see the cats have arrived as well. The cats are on the prowl. They've been patient enough one day, and they're eyeing the baubles on the tree. Oh dear. Could all end with a crash of the Christmas tree.
So have the cats learned anything yet? Are they like piano players or?
Yeah, they do walk along the keys. They do. Oh, my violin's taking up real estate. Here we go. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. It's amazing what you can do one-handed. Okay, I'll switch over to studio setting then for Maisie Dazey.
All right. happy note to end on with all of them together. I love it. Okay, well, Christine sent me a message, and unfortunately, she's having some technical difficulties. It's kind of funny. She can't see or unmute herself, but we can see her, which makes it kind of funny. There she is waving.
Hey, girl.
You still look great. So no worries there. So I'm gonna help her close out. Thank you so much, the Aston family. It's always so great to hear you guys play and see you guys have so much fun. When do you have your next show planned yet?
Yeah, I should be doing a show at the end of the month, and then Dan will be doing one shortly after that.
I think she meant the Aston Family.
Oh, the Aston Family show. I don't know. Soon, watch this space.
Yeah.
Maybe the Easter Bunny can be in it next time. Move over, Frosty. But I did think the Christmas tree was going to go over. Phil was really rocking the tree. It was like doing this. Literally.
No, special thanks to Frosty, the snowman, who's doing an outstanding job.
Oh my goodness. But thanks to all you guys, and thank you to John Ellis for his wonderful work, and Christine, and all the guests, Mia and Chef, and of course you, Alex. It's always lovely to catch up with you.
Well, thank you. I personally enjoyed it. I also want to thank Mia Voss, Chef Dennis, for dropping by. You guys it's always awesome to see you. I assume that we can see you in the plus, because that's where I always see you. All right, and John, of course, thanks for making this, look awesome and such, because that's what you do. All right, John, take us out.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining the Aston Family show today, and we'll see you again next time, whenever that happens to be. We all got to get together and figure that out. It's good to see you guys again.
Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.